specifically a modded Minecraft survival series. I honestly don't know if Minecraft is any bit still relevant. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'm trying to put out more content that actually might still work with my computer, even though it's laggy as all hell. But as I've found lately, Minecraft, along with Slime Ranch, are technically the only two games that will run with at least some form of FPS. Like, I know it might seem really laggy, but I'm either going with one of two options for this series, which I'm going to leave up to you guys to decide because I'm not sure. Is either sacrifice the brightness to have more FPS, or sacrifice the FPS to have more brightness. I'm not really sure, but I've got it a bit brighter because on the tests I've had... oh god, that music. Whoops. Nah. Turn that completely off. There we go. But, yeah, because in the other ones where I didn't up the brightness in OBS, like, all the trees and everything here, it's, like, really dark. It's, yeah. It's almost unwatchable, basically, but it does have better FPS than what this does. But, yeah, anyway, if you guys also have any ideas for more mods you'd like me to add to this, one, I'll leave the mods that I have down in the description below, and yeah, if you'd like me to add any more, just leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to add them in. If they lag out my computer too much, and why the hell is there still music? I'm just gonna turn that down. Yeah, I think that music's just gonna stay. I'm not sure if it's showing up in recording, but it might. I'm not sure. But if it lags my computer out too much, it's most likely I won't put it in. Because the mods I have now, the pretty major ones, is Applied Energistics, Thaumcraft, Buildcraft, Thermal Expansion, and Twilight Forest. Those are some of the big mods I have in here, and along with biomes of plenty, as you can see, and Pam's Harvestcraft. Yeah, that music is really annoying. Anyway, it's not going down, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that. But yeah, since it has been a while since I've played Minecraft, I have turned on the bonus chest. Plus it also gives this from, I think that's Botania. But yeah, I initially did want this to be in Minecraft 1.13, but as I found out, CurseForge hasn't made a mod loader for 1.13 yet, so it's a bummer. Anywho, that's me. Is that no skin that I modded? The changed? No, it isn't. I must have got rid of it. Anywho. Oh, God, why? There we go. Now, you will be seeing me in this toggling downfall on and off because the game runs a hell of a lot better than what it does with rain on. But, yeah. Anyway, so for today, I think my goal is just to at least try to establish some form of base somewhere to try and survive at least a while, and then we'll possibly go on from there. There's a crafting table. Oh, I also do have Tinker's Construct in here, so yay. Out of all the mods I have installed, Tinker's Construct, Applied Energistics, and Thaumcraft are probably my favorite mods. Excuse me. But yeah. Now also, if you guys have any ideas if I should keep it as a biomes O plenty map, or just turn it back to a default map, which may help the FPS, yeah, just leave any suggestions you have at all about anything I should change in the description below, and I'll try my best to implement it. Yeah, for some people who have noticed, I did change my channel art and icon. If you think I should leave them as that or change it to something else, just let me know and I'll do that, because all I really did is make them in Paint 3D and uploaded them to YouTube. Oh, Ravine, hi. That's actually good, because in my other playthroughs I've never been able to find a ravine above ground. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, so it was kind of just something I threw together a few days ago. So yeah. Come on. And I don't have enough wood. Yeah. There we go. And that's it. 1, 2, whoops. That's not going through. And yes, hi sheep, I hear you. Try not to deafen me, will you? Okay, now. Oh, there's a bunch of sheep. Oh, this is a good map. Now, I have opened this map up, so I know a little bit of the map. So, God, that is laggy. Over in that direction. So, I know where to and where not to go. So, where's interesting and where's not, because to try and get it running at least decently, I had to do that, to load it in a bunch of chunks. But as you can see, they're not really loading in properly, and come back here. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to build a bed to get night over and done with. If I can find my carpet table. Also, the version I am playing on, for those who want to know, is 1.12.2. It's the only one that I was able to get any good mods on, obviously. But, yeah. And so. But I think for this episode, since I got great wood logs over here and for load, I've got a magical forest down here. I think I'll build my base around this area since it looks relatively nice. So yeah. Also, hopefully, I'm not counting on it, but by this payday, okay, this Thursday, I should have Adobe Premiere, so I should be able to start editing out a lot of this gathering sort of stuff and building. So the videos are a lot shorter, because I'm thinking one of the main reasons why nobody's necessarily watching my videos a lot is because of how long they are. So yeah, I'll try my best not to make those videos that long. But as I said, I'll try my best. If it ends up being an hour or so, I'll figure something out. Oh, Darko. Where did I get Darko from? Yeah. Must have been from that chest. The chest got some of this food stuff in. Oh, I already had one. At least now I have a large chest. And there's a bit of road on the right now, so I don't know where it is. Also, if you guys actually know how to use a couple of these mods, because stuff like thermal expansion and Buildcraft I know how to use a little bit since I've used it before in the past, but that was, what, like 3 years ago was the last time I used it, so it's definitely changed since then. But if you guys have any advice, just leave them in the description. Oh, those are probably bushes, yeah. Anyway. What's that over there? A biome I don't think I've seen before. What did I say? A silty dirt. Oh, that's just dirt. Jacaranda leaves. Okay. That I obviously know that's from, Feck. Where is that from? Mouse, thank you. Slime. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. It's taking the slowest time to load. Yeah, it didn't spell it correctly. Not that. Yeah, Tinker's Construct. So yeah. Last time I played it, those were around, which was obviously a very long time ago, but at least I sort of know how to use most of these mods. Also, one thing I'm not sure if it's going to be any good, Railcraft. If you guys would like to see Railcraft in here, I'm probably thinking of putting it in soon. And this isn't like a released mod pack, this is just a bunch of mods I downloaded into my game. So, but if you guys want me to make it a mod pack, I'll probably do that. And I think next episode I'm probably gonna focus more around Thaumcraft sort of things, to try and see if I can get at least a couple things done in Thaumcraft, because I myself have found Thaumcraft useful to a certain degree. So yeah. I'm going to go a lot of spruce wood for this. Well, not a lot. Just quite a bit. And crap. I didn't mean to hit that. Oh yeah. Mining wood is the worst thing to do in this game, because it takes such a long ass time to do. Oh. But where's the other piece of... there it is. There we go. And my wooden axe is almost depleted. Lovely. There we go. And also one thing that definitely I won't be adding into this mod, into this game is, fuck, what is it? It's a space mod where you can go to space, obviously, but that I won't be adding in because even on my other computer, like my main computer that's still getting fixed, it lags the hell out of my game. So it definitely, if I put it in this, it's definitely gonna crash the game when I try to load it. So yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm not putting in. Sorry. Where's my axe? Yeah, I do. Actually, why don't I just go and mine some stone to get a flippin' wooden axe? That'd be probably better than just keep using up wooden axes. I probably just said wood twice, but you know what I meant. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff has changed since the last time I played Minecraft. I think the last version of Minecraft I played, it was probably 1.9, or 1.8 and 1.9 was the last time I like majorly played Minecraft. That's good enough for a pickaxe as well, in fairness. But even back then, I primarily only played like servers. I had I think it's Skyblock Survival. I mainly played those types of maps, and yeah. If you look way back on my channel, like 3, 4, 5 years ago, on my channel, you'll actually find that a lot of those, quite a few of those videos. Yeah, primarily my channel did start out as a Minecraft channel, where I primarily only did modded games, like mod packs, and let's just say they were even worse than what I put out now. Probably even better, I'm not sure. But back then, Minecraft was a lot more popular. It probably still is pretty popular. But, I don't know. Primarily this episode's only a quote-unquote test video. Let's see how things go. And, yeah. If this works out better than the Slime Rancher videos, it's most likely that I will start doing these a lot more often than Slime Rancher videos. Because not only are I know this game a lot better than what I do Slime Rancher, that's primarily why I know this a lot better than Slime Rancher. Come up with me. And I'm going to leave my shovel as wooden, because I'm most likely not going to use... Why did I... I hate myself sometimes. Oh. Fuck. Okay, now you definitely know I'm tripping. I did the same exact thing on a fucking twice. God, it's been a while. Also, something I have noticed, a lot of the food like pork and steak, instead of healing up 3 hunger bars, they're only doing like 1, maybe 2 hunger bars. Now, the same with bread, they used to do like 4 hunger bars. But, yeah. That's something that really got me when I started playing again recently. Also, a lot of things some people might notice now I've started doing my own thumbnails. Trying to, at least. Since, yeah, it gives me a lot more variety than just doing what YouTube, the automatically generated thumbnails that you get when you start publishing a video. I don't have enough dartboard to make a door. My references are totally random. Anyway. So, yeah. I have no idea what I was talking about. I need to build walls and a door before friggin' mobs start spawning. I do not want to become zombie food. Thank you very much. Go in, thank you. Also, you'll see in a lot of my designs, I do build my houses with 2 doors. I don't know why, I just always do. I think it's just instincts, I think. Because in some of my old playthroughs that I just did myself in my own time, I always liked having my houses even and without... Like I had one wall 6 blocks long, the other wall 12 blocks long, and the other wall 6 blocks. You get the trend. But I still kind of do that, but not so much anymore. Oh, crap! I didn't mean to do that. At least the past time along a little bit. Anyway. Oh god. Of course, this is sorry. You know, I'm just gonna build a flat roof. I'm not gonna go fancy. This is just a temporary house. Just listening to, playing a song at the moment, and it's gonna come all acid me. Should probably put torches in here. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to make this house look fancy whatsoever. Just quick house so I can put stuff in and survive for the time being. Yeah, from what I've been playing through lately, I don't think Thaumcraft, like the start of Thaumcraft, where you start getting into a lot of the enchanting stuff, doesn't start until you collect a bit more bee crystals, which you can only get in it's daytime too. Flippin' mines, ravines, caves, whatever. You can only get them in that's materials, and you can use construct, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. So definitely a lot has changed. Huh. Well, obviously the smelting is pretty much the same from what I can see. From what I've at least attempted to try. It seems relatively the same. Don't quote me on that. It probably is a hell of a lot different. Alright, got this on. That's fair. Yeah, I'm currently at the moment I'm at probably just a very noob level at this. So don't quote me on anything because it's been a very, very long time. This is different. This isn't the same as I might notes. Huh. You know, something I haven't seen is any of the botania biomes, if there are any. It's probably because they're only in the default now. Oh, okay. So that's kind of like the Wawla thing, or Wawla thing, up in the top thing. Oops. Up in the top part of the screen. But with a book instead of a mouse. Just sucks. Come hither, cows. Meet your demise. That is weird. Before we do that, I'm going to collect a couple of these things. And I'm not sure, but if you guys want, I can do a creative sort of playthrough explaining how to use some of these mods. I can do that if you want, because quite a few of them I do have sort of the gist on. But yeah. Yeah. That's one thing I'm never going to get used to. The friggin' attack meter that they added in, I think, 1.10. Where you have to hit once, wait it, hit again to deal the same damage. Yeah, that's one thing I'm definitely not going to get used to. Come here. They got 5 leather from that. It's enough for helmet and boot. Well, helmet or boots, rather. It's another thing I struggled with in my own playthrough of this. I couldn't ever find any sort of, like, cows or sheep. Because they were always distant. Even in the plains biomes, it was primarily only pigs and chicken. You very rarely ever saw a cow. And I don't have a full inventory. Apples. That's another thing, I'm not sure if it changed or not, the amount of hunger apples give you back. I'm pretty sure it's been nerfed. Maybe it hasn't, maybe it has, I don't know. Okay, so I can't right click those to harvest them. And I've got a full inventory. What don't I need? What do I not need? I need everything, pretty much. Ah, crap. I didn't mean that. I'll be pickaxe. Shut up. Get out of here. Also, another thing that's confused me, I'm not sure if it's like that in the normal game or just because I have Ham's Hardest Craft. How you make bread, because I think if I remember correctly, in a crafting table, you just put 3 bread in a horizontal line, and that made bread. But whenever I tried to do that before, it would never work. It just wouldn't work. But whenever I tried the Pam's Harvest Craft thing, it then all of a sudden worked. So I think that's just because of Pam's Harvest Craft, but if they've actually changed the recipe in the normal game, I'm not sure on. Would be nice to know. Good, I have enough for furnace. I'll chop down some more trees and get some charcoal. So, what I'm also going to try and do, if not this episode or the next episode, probably the episode after next, is try to get a, what are they called? Industrial craft. Not 9 furnace. Where is it? There we are, electric furnace. Yeah, probably not next episode or this episode. Probably just what smells like copper ore. That's easy enough to find. But yeah, I definitely want to try and get an electric furnace. And if I... generator. Creative generator. See an iron furnace. I wonder, are they any better than friggin' normal furnaces? I guess you can see Thaumcraft thing. RE battery. Tin cable, rubber, sticky resin. Okay, yeah, definitely not next episode, most likely the episode after or after that. But I found in my other playthrough, the electric furnaces are definitely a lot faster than the other furnaces. And a lot more efficient. Probably I just said the same two things, but whatever. Furnace, let's see. Let's put that there for the rest of that. I probably have coal. I don't. What I can actually do, before those burn out, put those up there, and use my old wooden tools. We're gonna get some charcoal. I could probably do some other stuff. What the hell? Enhanced combustion generator. I have absolutely no idea what that does. Okay, enderIO, I have no idea. Simple Stirling generator? That's a steam generator if I remember correctly from what I've learned. Culinary generator. Okay, magmatic generator. This is gonna be fun. I can already see that now. How long have I been recording for? 31 minutes. Whoops. Wrong button. Minecraft, there we go. Oh, it's finished. Put some charcoal in there. Start cooking some of it. I think probably for this episode I'm going to leave it here. Just because we're already hitting the 30-minute mark. But yeah, if you guys liked this episode, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Professor Apple, out.